to equip farmers and agripreneurs with in-depth knowledge and practical skills to research, understand, and respond to donor priorities by crafting powerful, targeted, and fundable agricultural grant proposals. Introduction: the growing relevance of grants in agriculture. Grants are non-repayable funds offered by organizations, governments, or international agencies to support specific projects, causes, or innovations. In agriculture, grants can support smallholder farmers, agri-tech innovations, youth and women-led agribusinesses, sustainable agriculture practices, and value chain development. Unlike loans, grants are not repaid, but they often come with accountability conditions, strict deadlines, compliance expectations, and monitoring requirements. This makes grant writing a highly competitive and strategic endeavor. In this module, we will explore how to understand the mindset and expectations of donors, how to design grant proposals that align with donor goals, common mistakes to avoid in crafting applications, how to prepare supporting documents that boost credibility. Section 1. Understanding donor priorities and mindset. Every donor or funding body has specific goals, missions, and thematic focus areas. A grant is not about what you want, but how your goals align with theirs. For example, .YUSAID may prioritize food security and gender inclusion. IFAD may focus on smallholder productivity and climate-smart agriculture. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation may support agri-tech innovation or seed system transformation. FAO may focus on nutrition, sustainability, and farmer cooperatives. Your task as a grant seeker is to research donor organizations and read their past funded projects. Align your project idea with their priorities. Avoid sending generic proposals that are not aligned. Key things donors look for: alignment with their strategic goals, impact on poverty reduction, gender equity, or sustainability, scalability and replicability of your project, measurable outcomes and realistic budgets, organizational capacity and accountability systems. Section 2. Anatomy of a strong grant proposal. A grant proposal is a structured document that persuades the donor that your project is worth funding. It is not simply about filling forms. It is about storytelling with evidence, logic, and outcome orientation. Typical components of a grant proposal: cover letter or introduction. Brief introduction to your organization. Purpose of the proposal. Contact details and reference to the grant opportunity. Executive summary. One-page overview of the project, goals, beneficiaries, outcomes, and budget. Problem statement, needs assessment. Clearly explain the agricultural problem being solved. Use data to show scale, severity. Demonstrate community engagement. Project goals and objectives. Goal, broad ambition, e.g., to improve food security. Objectives, specific measurable steps, e.g., train 500 farmers in drip irrigation within 6 months. Methodology/implementation plan, activities to be done, who will do them, timeline and milestones. Tools and methods, e.g., farmer field schools, demo plots, mobile apps. Target beneficiaries, who benefits, e.g., women farmers, youth-led enterprises, dairy cooperatives. How will they be selected or included? Expected outcomes and impact. Tangible results, e.g., yield increased by 30%, income improved by 40%. Use of indicators, KPIs. Monitoring and evaluation, M&E, plan. How success will be tracked. Baseline data, midline and final evaluations. Sustainability plan. How the project will continue beyond the funding period. Community ownership, government collaboration, business models, budget and budget justification, line-by-line cost breakdown, seeds, training, tools, logistics, etc. Justification for each cost, why it is needed. Organizational background and capacity, your track record, previous project implementation, relevant staff team experience, annexes, letters of support, registration certificates, bank account details, curriculum vitae of project leaders, photos or maps if needed. Section 3. Steps to develop a competitive grant application study, the call for proposals, CFP. Understand eligibility criteria. Note deadlines and format. Identify submission methods, online portal or email. Conduct community needs assessment. Survey or interview potential beneficiaries. Involve local leaders or cooperatives. Draft SMART objectives. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Develop your budget realistically. Don't overstate or understate figures. Include indirect costs, admin, monitoring, etc. Write and review the proposal. Get feedback from mentors or consultants. Use clear, non-technical language. Avoid copy-paste from other proposals. Submit early and follow up. Don't wait till the last minute. Confirm receipt. Track feedback. Read the document on the screen. Mistake and consequences. Section 5. Sample project concept. Project. Title: Enhancing Climate Resilient Vegetable Farming Among Women in Benue State. Donor priority: gender equity, climate adaptation, nutrition improvement. Goal: improve livelihoods and nutrition for 200 women through greenhouse vegetable farming. Objectives: train 200 women on greenhouse management in 6 months. Construct 10 low-cost greenhouses. Improve yield by 300%. Market linkages with urban retailers. Budget point: $25,000. Sustainability: women, cooperative model with reinvestment plan. I look forward to congratulating you upon completion of this course.